Hi, welcome to Story a Day. My name is Kathy Cuney. I'm going to be reading to you about Alice Ball. She was born in 1892 and died in 1916. Alice was a chemist and a medical researcher. Both Alice's mother and grandfather were photographers, and as a child she developed an interest in the chemicals used in photography. In those days, we didn't have cell phones. You had a big box camera with a piece of film in it, and you took your picture, took the film out, and laid it in a tray of chemicals, and all of a sudden there was your image. So it was very different in those days. She went to college in her hometown of Seattle and earned not one, but 2 degrees in pharmaceutical chemistry and pharmacy. What an accomplishment for a young woman. At the time, most of the African American population in the city was employed in service professions, cleaning homes or making food, for example. But Alice defied expectations and her circumstances by seeking an education and a career in science. In 1915, Alice became the first woman and the first African American to graduate with a master's degree from the University of Hawaii. While working on a thesis, she developed what would become the leading treatment for leprosy, a serious incurable disease. She found a way for oil from the seed of the chalmugra tree to be absorbed into the bloodstream. This treatment became the primary method that was used until the 1940s, but for a long time no one knew Alice was the inventor. Less than 2 years after its discovery, Alice died, and the director of her program took credit for her findings. Alice's method became known as the Dean method. It wasn't until the 1970s that historians unearthed the truth and began to ensure that Alice got credit for her important discovery. On February 29, 2000, the University of Hawaii recognized her for her work and dedicated a plaque to her on the only chalmugra tree on the school's campus. That day, the Lieutenant Governor of Hawaii declared February 29th as Alice Ball Day.